Our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is Tariq Khan. He migrated to the US in the early 1970s. He propelled himself towards small business ventures. By 1980, he acquired small businesses, which included 5 7-Eleven franchises, in addition to independent businesses. In 1995, he was elected to be a delegate to the White House to represent small businesses from New York State. He is also a member of the American Cancer Society, the American Heart Association, and IGHL, as well as Everything Special Needs, Inc. In addition to his life's work for numerous years, he has been honored all of these organizations multiple times, as well as being honored by the City of New York, Nassau County, and the Pakistani American Association for his leadership and philanthropy. He also sits on the board of directors for Island Harvest for over 16 years, in which they collect annually over 8 million pounds of food for food pantries across Long Island. He also served as the National Coalition Vice Chairman for 7-Eleven franchises over 10 years and Chairman for the 10 years representing 5,500 franchises across the country. Simultaneously, he served as the President of the Association for 7-Eleven franchisees in Long Island up to 2012. Among his list of accomplishments, he was also chosen to carry the Olympic torch in 2004 and has been honored by New York City 3 times to ring the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. He is an avid golfer and married with 3 kids. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please get a round of applause for Tariq Khan?
Thank you. Good evening. I think I don't need to speak anymore because the intro Mr. Saud gave is more than my speech. So I'm honored for standing in front of everyone to talk about APPAC. I think as my fellow board member, Asif Chaudhry had said a few kind words for our chairman. I really think those was not enough. I don't know him for 15 years. I only know him for 1 year. And in 1 year, he impressed me with many, many things. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome everyone here. As you all know, one of the reasons we have this grand gala to get you all involved with our APPAC. And many people have asked me, not only before, even today, what does APPAC stand for? And APPAC stands for American Pakistani Public Affairs Committee. The purpose for us to create this organization is our long-term goal. We, in this country, as we was having a conversation with our chief guest, our ambassador, and our Congressman Dawson, the population of Pakistani American in this country, I think we have 1.5 million, but that's all guess. I think it could be 2 million, and that's all guess. But one thing it is, over the years, my 44 years in this country, we have not created a national unity among Pakistani American to talk about our long-term future in this country. And I think, as I said earlier, it is not fair to the person who gave the concept of APPAC, Dr. Ijaz Ahmed, not only his idea, but more importantly, we often talk about without the resources, and Congressman, you can certainly allude to that, without the resources, you are not able to get too far. In the last 1 year, amount of fundraiser I have attended, and matter of fact, I said to Ijaz, Dr. Ijaz, I'm tired of coming to your house, not because of your hospitality, but I'm tired of giving the check. Every time I have to enter your door, I have to give a check. And he said, well, I hope you get used to it. So it's tough to get used to it, giving checks, but if you can generate a friendship like we have with the congressman who came down here from Indiana, I really think we need all of your help. All of you are here. I do not want to bore you with my further words. I just want to request to become a member of the organization. Our goal is to reach out to every Pakistani across the country, and our long-term goal is have a membership of over 100,000 people. You do not realize when your local legislature who is running for a position, he and she, and I think it was educated by one of my friends sitting right in the room, Ali Mirza, who ran for Congress and legislature a couple of times, and I was his campaign contributor, and he told me that it don't take a lot of votes to become a local legislature. Maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, depending on the area. But to have those votes, for us to be together, we need all of you to be a part of APPAC. When you came in today, I am sure you was handed an application. I hope you had filled out and given it back. If you have not given it back, please, before you leave, reach out to one of us who are the board member of APPAC. We'd be happy to take it, enter the information in our data, and you will be getting communication from us. There is not a large amount of fee to become a member of APPAC. It's only $25 annually. And I don't think that's you can basically spend maybe more than that on your meal, whether it's a lunch or dinner. So think about it. We need your help. We just created another chapter very recently in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are already talking in Los Angeles. We are already speaking in San Francisco. We are already speaking in Florida. We are already speaking in Chicago. We are already speaking in Michigan. So our goal is to create several chapters throughout the country and then able to have a national organization when one of the national entity, whether it is one party over other, looking to reach out to Pakistani American, we as a APPAC and you as a part of the membership, and like many, as Asif Sab said earlier, we all belong to some association, whether it is one over other, simply being belong to APPAC will make a big difference. So thank you very much. Think about it. Food for a thought. Good evening. And again, the three people who really been working very hard, and I will like to say again, thank you Naheed Bhatti, and thank you Badal Bhatti putting up with her extra chore, and Sitora Akbar, you always done a wonderful job. We are very proud of you.
हर दिल से खुश